We're outside the Olympic Stadium, famous for its footballing heritage. Today, we're at West Ham. West Ham had to play their first 3 games away from home while this place was converted into football mode, and since, Slaven Bilic has changed up the tactical formation. In West Ham's first 3 games, Slaven Bilic set his team up in a 4-2-3-1 formation with new signings Joe Hart and Pablo Zabaleta meant to bolster what had been a shaky Hammers defence throughout last season. Marko Arnautovic came into the side on the left wing, though that didn't last long after he got himself sent off half an hour into his second game against Southampton, which eventually resulted in a 3-match ban, while Javier Hernandez was the lone man up front. That all changed for West Ham's 4th match against Huddersfield when Bilic included 3 centre-backs in something of a 3-4-3 formation. This allowed Aaron Cresswell and Pablo Zabaleta the cover to push further forward from wing-back, while the Hammers were boosted by the return from injury of Cheku Kouyaté. They beat Huddersfield and Bilic was pleased with his team's discipline in the aftermath of that victory.
I had a relief, not a relief, I was happy and I'm still happy because I feel good when we win a game. And I was happy because I saw the response from my team, I saw the energy, I saw the performance. That wasn't a nice game of football for neutrals, for example, but that was really proper professional game, and they've executed the plan that we have, and I saw dominance from the start, especially in the first half. And we were rewarded with a little bit of luck before for the first goal, and that's why I was happy.
So West Ham executed Bilic's plan against Huddersfield, but at what cost did this tactical change come? The most obvious difference was in the position of Javier Hernandez. The Mexican poacher, who started his first 3 games as a lone striker, scored West Ham's only 2 goals of those 3 games in the 3-2 defeat to Southampton. However, under the tactical switch, he was shifted out onto primarily the left wing, and as his heat map shows, that meant he spent far less time in the central areas that he is so famous for excelling in. For a player who has scored all 50 of his Premier League goals inside the penalty area, it seemed like the Hammers' new formation might blunt his goal-scoring potential.
Look, I spoke to him after West Brom game, and today he started as a striker, and then he had to come on to change that position because we wanted to stay in the same system because it was working for us really well. But then, even in that system, he was a lot of times in those good areas. So you can't say that against top teams, everybody has to defend, no matter what position you are playing. So he was in a position where he would be in anyway, even if we were playing with 2 strikers. At least one of them has to go there. So when we were attacking, he was not playing on a wing, you know what I mean? He was playing as a striker.
Slav might be bending the truth slightly there, but now, after their defeat to Spurs, his attention will be based entirely on Swansea City, who will present the Hammers with a different test this weekend. Their 3 most dangerous players in front of goal this season, according to expected goals per 90, have been Tammy Abraham, Wilfred Boney and surprisingly Alfie Mawson, who has been a threat from set pieces. Meanwhile, in terms of creation from the middle of the park, Tom Carroll leads the way in expected assists per 90, closely followed by Leroy Fer on 0.19, and then Wayne Routledge some way back on 0.08. All 6 players will be worth keeping an eye on. Having won just 1 of their first 6, then if West Ham don't pick up points against Swansea this weekend, then the alarm bells might start getting a bit louder for Slaven Bilic.